USC broke camp on March 7th. Spring practice will conclude with the spring game on April 15th. Nick, is there anything out there that we need to know about USC football right now?
They lost a lot of leadership, not necessarily in terms of production, but a lot of guys that everybody looked up to in the locker room. When you're looking at Zach Banner is gone, Justin Davis, who was really a leader in that running backs unit, has moved on. Dory has moved on. Juju's moved on. All these guys that everyone sort of pointed to as the leaders, they've all moved on. So Clay Helton came out and said explicitly, we're really looking to accomplish two things right now. One, we need new leaders to step up. So I want to see who steps up in practice and is a leader on this team. And then two, his other main goal is he's trying to forget about last year. And he wants to do that because as great as last year was, it's not going to help them win a single game this year. And we know the expectations are going to be high. We know they're going to be brought up to win the Pac-12. Probably some folks talking about them winning, going to the playoff. But they can't live on what they accomplished last year. This is a new team, new leaders. Beating Penn State isn't going to help you beat Stanford.
Nick, think about the discussions we were having the first 3 or 4 weeks of the college football season last year and about USC's future and Clay Helton's future. And even thinking, hey, if this team, we know that they're good enough, they have enough talent to make some kind of run to eke out a 8-5 year, a 7-6 year, get to a bowl game. But to even think that a team that lost 3 games could elevate themselves to number 3 in the country, that's how much they impressed everyone involved in winning the Rose Bowl after coming close to a Pac-12 championship, considering where they started. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's only going to get crazier from here. And so, short memories, I think, is what he's going to try to focus on. And you haven't won a single game yet, or for this season anyway. So it's going to be tough to keep everybody focused and not reading their own press. But I think if there's a guy that can do it, it's probably Clay Helton, and he's got that team certainly believing in him and his leadership. So it's going to be it's a little bit like waiting for Christmas. You don't want to blow it, but it's hard not to be really excited.
Nick and I launched a Pac-12 channel about 6 to 8 weeks ago, along with Mike Regalado from Gojo Bruin and Shireen Ryan from Zona Zealots. We're covering USC, UCLA, Arizona, Stanford pretty well. We would like to get more contributors on board, so let me know if you would like to jump on board. But if you're a Pac-12 fan, check us out on YouTube at Mark Rogers TV. Pac-12. Nick and I get together each and every Wednesday night to talk USC as well. Nick, we appreciate it always.
Fun fact, Mark, Brooke Jacoby is currently the Toronto Blue Jays hitting coach. Just FYI.
I kind of lost some track of him, but I'm glad that you took note. And I'm not going to ask you if you had to look that up. I know that he was the Reds hitting coach, and now that you say Blue Jays, I could have probably gotten that. But he was my favorite Cleveland Indian of all time. There's a close second there with Toby Harrah and Kenny Lofton. So it's not always the best players. It's just you can't explain it, why you gravitate to certain people and certain guys kind of catch your eye and just become your favorite for some reason. And for me as a baseball fan, it's Brooke Jacoby.
Nice.
All right, Nick, we appreciate it.
Of course, Mark, anytime.
Talk to you soon.